Hey, good morning, guys. Mark Angelo here on a rainy, wet, cold morning in Utah, Bryce Canyon. There's people talking, so I'm sorry that there might be some background noise, but I've had a lot of stuff heavy on my heart, seeing everything that's been going on in the world, and you have to be blind not to see what's going on in the world, but all the racist, bigoted, hateful people are coming out of the woodworks. They've always been there, but they've been kind of quiet, But ever since Orange has been in the picture, the bigotry and the hatefulness has gotten greater. And now, in his second term, things are just off the chain. Now, I can't just blame him because there's a Christian nationalist group or groups that are out there pushing the agendas along. And the agenda is very clear. They don't like colored people. They don't like Hispanics. They don't like anyone in the LGBTQ. And right now, especially, they don't like trans. And they'll do anything within their power to create animosity towards these groups of people that I've mentioned, minorities, those that are not white. And this is nothing new. This has been happening since the beginning of time. But we are on full-fledged, steroid forward, maximum, I can't even find the word, full force ahead to destroy those that aren't like them. And they will create false flags. They will do anything. And when I mean false flag, doesn't mean that things don't occur, that people don't get hurt, but they create the scenarios, whether they're using MK Ultra, Manchurian Candidate type of style things. They will do whatever it takes to get what they want. And what they want is to destroy, control the minorities. They feel threatened, they're weak. And when a weak person is threatened, they'll do whatever it takes to rise above. We need to really understand who the enemy is. Politics is a scam. Politics is just a tool used to divide people because both wings belong to the same bird. But the sad thing is that there are people that are getting hurt because of it. And people that just want to live their lives. Yes, for a while there, the community got a little zealous and pushing certain things in people's faces that caused, in my opinion, a pushback. But that still doesn't give people a right to do what they're doing. Because trans people have always existed. Maybe the word wasn't used, but two-spirited people have always been around. You can't eradicate us. You can't erase us. I guess you could try, and it's what's happening now. Trying to erase rainbow flags from sidewalks, and getting rid of our flags. I mean, there's the whole slew of things that we're going to be seeing. And what scares me is as they're trying to eliminate homeless from the street and put them in rehabilitation camps, quote unquote, that could be the next step for those of us who are part of the LGBTQ, because we're not straight, we're not God-fearing people, or I guess some people in the LGBTQ are. I don't understand why we would worship a God that despises you and will have you eradicated, because this is why this whole Christian agenda has created a full hatefulness towards us. But I digress. We have to remain strong. We have to continue to speak up and not allow the system to push us into some closet as we were back in the day. We have to remain diligent. We have to not bow down, not be afraid. They are waging war against us, so we have to wage war back. Not in violence, because I don't ever promote violence. Violence doesn't solve anything. That's all they've ever used on us is violence. The Christian Crusades, the way they've come in and done what they've done to the indigenous people, they use violence. We have to use love. We have to use our power, our abilities that we have within us, because we all have that. That's what we're special in the Rainbow Clan. Tap in. Use that. Don't think for one moment that they're going to get away with what they're doing. This whole thing that happened, the shooting that happened the other day, and they're now calling trans people terrorists. Seriously. You've got to be a dumbass to believe that. People that spend their time, money, and efforts into trying to alter their outside to fit their inside, do you think we're going to waste our time wanting to terrorize other people? We have enough on our plates. We have enough to deal with than to have to resort to violence. Now that's they're doing. They're the violent ones, and they're trying to turn this around on us. They've been hurting us, persecuting us, having so much hate for all of us for so many years. And we're still here. We're like cockroaches. We only get stronger and we will not go away. People have been trying to get rid of the cockroaches for years. No luck. Doesn't matter what poison they put, they're still there. So it doesn't matter what poison you give us, we're still going to be here. And we're going to be here forever. Because we are the true people. Your God, Yahweh, divided the human into two. We were once one, both male and female in one. The Yahweh clan, the Archons, they're the ones that divided the human because they would serve them more in the way they've created us. So anyway, stay strong. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated in what I'm seeing. I'm frustrated that people don't realize what they've allowed. The division between the LGBTQ, because there's been infighting. That's what they've wanted. They've created all these lies, these false flags, these things that they do to get people to fear us, to get people to hate us. And if you go back to history, we've been shamans and teachers. We've helped the communities throughout the world, throughout history. Without us, you're nothing. Remember that.